Taking a look at Texas Tech coming off last season, 17-16 overall. Got off to an unbelievable start at 11-0. Hoping to get off to a start like that again this year when the season begins. And now we send it over to Hannah Wing, standing by with one of their stars, Jasmine Shavers.
Alex, thanks so much. Jasmine, you nearly doubled your scoring production from year 1 to year 2. How has Coach Gerlich's system really allowed you to have that growth?
I think I'm going to start with confidence and, just putting me in the best position to be successful, whether that's coming off of ball screens or spotting up for threes or even getting my teammates involved. I think her and the coaching staff have really done a great job of putting me in the positions to be successful, and I've taken advantage of that.
How has Coach Gerlich as a leader helped you maximize your potential?
100%. I mean, you know her history. A former Lady Raider who brought a national championship to Lady Raider Nation, and being able to follow her footsteps every day, her leadership makes me more into the type of player and the type of person that I want to be in the future.
When it comes to your leadership, you're now a junior and upperclassman. How have you seen growth within yourself in that way?
I've seen tremendous growth. I mean, going from a young person to, like you said, an upperclassman, you have to form into that leadership role. So that's what I'm doing. And, being able to do that will allow me to grow, but also allow my teammates to grow. So I've seen growth tremendously.
Coach Gerlich said that this team is bigger, it has more depth, and there's competition at every single spot for this season's roster. How do you balance growing together as a team among that competition?
I think it goes hand in hand. You have to be able to compete against one another, but knowing when you compete, you're making each other better. So, when game time comes and we're competing against each other, when we step on the floor, now it's all 15 of us competing against our opponent. And so in practices, we're going head to head, but we know that we love each other, we have each other's backs. But I think that, being able to compete is bringing the best out of each other every single day, and we need that.
I love that mentality. And how do you work to bring out the best in your teammates when it comes to that aspect of your game?
I think, being able to understand that, you want to get criticized by your teammates, but also understanding that we have each other's backs. I think that would be, being able to understand that helps you grow. And, when you understand that, how can you not, go to bat for your teammates, or how can you not compete against each other every single day?
Someone that has your back is Kansas City Chiefs star. It's fitting that we're here in Kansas City right now. Patrick Mahomes hand-selected you to be a part of Team Mahomes, as you can see right here. You got to meet him. What has this experience meant to you so far?
I mean, it meant the world to me. It means the world to me, being able to represent Texas Tech, being able to represent the Lady Raider basketball program, and being able to represent Patrick Mahomes himself is just mean everything to me. And I'm just so excited that he hand chose me, being able to, put not only Texas Tech on the map, but Lady Raider Nation on the map. And you can tell that he's very invested into women's basketball, and that's just a big statement.
Absolutely. And what was your main takeaway from getting to meet Patrick Mahomes?
Really, he's really a down-to-earth type of guy, and he doesn't act like a superstar, and that's just, my biggest thing. I'm the biggest Kansas City Chiefs fan, so when I first saw him, I was starstruck, of course, but just knowing that anything is possible from Texas Tech, and when you put your mind to it and you continue to grow, you can achieve your goals.
Well, Jasmine, congratulations on being selected for Team Mahomes. Best of luck to you and the Lady Raiders this season.
Thank you so much.
Alex and Ann?
Jazz Shavers keeping company with Patrick Mahomes. Not bad people to hang around with. And when you look at her game, been an absolute star for Texas Tech. What do you like about the way she plays?
Oh, my gosh. She plays just like how she just interviews. It looks like so fluid. She just knows how to play. She led Texas Tech in almost every statistical category. You're looking at 16 points per game, a leader in rebounds and assists. She does it all at that point guard position, but just love her energy and her attitude. And, Coach Gerlich, when we talk to her, is about players sticking through, and they want to see Lady Raider Nation keep rising to the top.
It's a big year for them. They return their top 4 scorers. There are certainly some expectations there. What do you make when you look at a preview of their team?
Well, I'd love to see that because they have some of their top 6 scorers back from last season. They also have Bailey Maupin, who averaged 14 points a game. So right there, you're looking at 30 points between 2 guards. And you have a lot of people who know the system, and that's really key to getting wins. And Coach Gerlich, over the summer, which I love that she did this, she took the team and she spent 1 week on defense only and started teaching the fundamentals, like your stance, the angles, how you get up the line. And I think we're going to see that pay dividends for Lady Raider basketball this year.
We'll talk to her in a little bit, but she's a really fiery coach, really exciting coach to watch in game as well when you watch how intense she is on the sidelines and the vested interest she has in her team.
Yeah, definitely. And she won the national championship with that 1993 team. But also, every time they go to practice, they see her banner hanging in the rafters. So it gives them that vision, that mindset for greatness. And she's really instilling that. And that's one of the things she wanted to do, is build the program the right way and keep players building on that climb.
Elsewhere around the Big 12, Cincinnati back for another year in the conference.